you love me, message me and let me know that you would kiss me.
Haha, you wish.
What's up, everybody? So I just got done recording my reaction to Chantal's video for her Kuwait desert walk. Let's take a look at this bullshit.
Hello, foodie beauties. Hello guys, assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another video. So today I am having some mahashi and some roca salad, and
That looks disgusting as hell. Again, not yucking anybody's yum. Probably it's the way it was presented or the way Chantal has it. Just veggies looks good. I don't know what this thing is in this huge Chantal, like, where is it only in Kuwait that they have these extremely large containers? Because I've never seen like boxes and serving dishes this big, like for meal prep or for serving meals, just, like fast food. This is too much. It's not look good.
so this is mahashi is stuffed vegetables.
Mm.
So we have some cabbage mahashi, we have some grape leaf, some dolma, we have some kusa, which is zucchini, some tomato, some green pepper, and this is just like a
Girl, that is what that is. Sweet pepper / bell pepper, tomato, cabbage. Why does it look like that?
imagine cabbage rolls, but there's no meat inside. As far as I know, I think it's just rice and tomatoes and herbs cooked in like
Girl, love her some rice. Sure does love herself some rice.
a tomato in like a water tomato broth or something. And then we have some roca salad with this little light vinaigrette with tomatoes. It looks really, really yummy. I'm craving something fresh and yummy.
Yes, actually that looks good. Not gonna lie, the salad looks good. Maybe you should start with that. You like to get like these huge meals and then something else on the side, and you're like, oh, let me start with this. Start with the salad. Maybe somewhere further down the line you might get. What am I fooling? Chantal ain't never full. But yeah, start with the salad bowl.
Yummy like this. So I'm gonna say Bismillah. Thank you for the food, and let's dig in. So let's just spread this on here. This is pomegranate molasses, which is just some molasses made out of pomegranates. And I'm just gonna have some water because I'm trying not to drink.
Girl, you went to the desert. Sorry if you've not seen the desert videos yet, but this girl went to the desert, and on her way there, she picked up this stupid coffee thingy, which clearly tasted awful. Right? Going to the desert, instead of taking some water with her, girl, now you want to drink water? Now is when you want water?
Drink sugary drinks. Yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna eat this with a spoon because it is chopped very finely, and they eat
Of
with
course.
here. I've noticed for everything. Hi, baby girl. So here we go. Can you move your ears?
Yeah, like what's a mukbang? A foodie beauty mukbang without some cat ears getting all up in the food. Wouldn't be the same.
Okay, let's try this cabbage mashi.
Girl, can you at least hold the fucking spoon so we can see the food? I mean, it looks disgusting, but you're pretending to be like a food blogger, a mukbanger. Like, get up close to the camera so we can actually see like the real look and texture and whatever of the food. You just hold it up and ready to just stuff it down your gut. Can't even copy and paste right.
Yum, oh my gosh. And it's a hot dish.
Remove this fucking puss.
Oh. I have to like get her away with something, so bottle cap. Go play! Go!
What got done? The other day you threw like chum, as they call it, on the floor for the cat. Could have been worse. Today you just have a bottle cap. Okay.
Go play, go. Meal times are a hassle. What can I say?
Love food like your mama.
Some
Nothing.
people have asked me. I saw some comments.
It's one thing with these girls in girl world, you know, they're always coming to tell us, oh, so many people have been asking. Girl, who has been asking you anything? I don't know what you're going to get to that people have been asking. Girl, your comment sections are always off. Who is asking you what and where?
And I've gotten personal messages, people asking me.
Yeah, Amberlyn and the DM, I know you got personal messages. Personal messages from where?
What is the hardest thing for you about being a revert, Muslim revert?
What the fucking hell? Not this. Girl, not this. Like, who the hell wants to ask you anything about what it's like or what's the hardest thing or any fucking thing at all to do with being religious? Of all the people they could ask is you.
كيف المحاشي with you, baby?
Mmm,
Nice.
delicious mahashi.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. You want to try it?
Thank you. I have my massive lamb.
I'll save you some. Thank
The
you.
Chantal, the man don't want nothing to eat from you. He finds you disgusting. That's it. Don't offer the man any food. It's a no. A hard no.
That's for you, my drink.
Ah,
My lemon with massive lamb.
enjoy your mansif.
You too.
So people ask me a lot, you know, what is the toughest part, like I said,
Sure.
about being a Muslim revert, something that you found difficult, because there are a lot of difficulties that I've encountered, mostly personal. Let's try the tomato. So I'll go into that a bit.
There are things that I find difficult that are personal. What? Girl. Moving on.
Bit. Number one, and I think it's probably obvious, is dealing with emotions, anger, learning to develop sabr, a moderate, cool attitude, keeping that kindness no matter what. And
Chantal said keeping kindness. Chantal, them two words don't go together in your part of the universe. Those two words together with you coming out of your pie hole, my dear, they don't go together. Them no mesh. There's nothing modest, nothing nice, nothing religious, nothing none of that about you. Mm-mm.
and that is very hard, you know, kind of not arguing back, backbiting, no demeaning people's character.
Mm.
And I know people think, you know, that's why I delete live streams or videos that don't put me in the best light.
Not necessarily. In your head, it's like if you delete it and it's gone, then it never happened. That's the reason why you keep deleting things. It's not that you have regrets or you want to, like, to people paint any kind of picture of being like a Muslim, anything. It's just that in your head, you think once it's gone from the internet completely and it never happened. But too bad, because we already have the clips.
Or where I'm triggered with anger. And I do it because I don't like to have that type of emotional response within myself. I don't like that on display. It's one of my weaknesses, having to try to be calm and collected in situations where I'm challenged to be triggered.
You're challenged to be triggered. So are we make you upset? It's our fault. Typical.
Have a bite, baby. This one massage with lahm.
Okay.
Nice lahm.
What's this?
How is it?
What is this?
It is really good. Here. Want to try a bite of mine?
Cabbage?
Bite for a bite. Yeah, you like the
Shut-
cabbage the most?
Chantal, you missing na offer the man no food. Him no want no food from you. He doesn't want any of your food. Eat your food.
I'd like to try it, yeah.
You will love this.
Ugh.
Bismillah.
Was that?
Mmm.
It's so good, huh?
The spices with the cabbage are
I
nice.
know.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You're right.
Yummy. Yummy, man. So delicious.
Enjoy your food, hun.
Y'all trying so hard to look like this happy, loving couple on camera. Oh, too bad.
I'll save him some cabbage.
Him no want none.
This is all I've had so far today. I had an iced Americano, and I did some exercise. So maybe you'll see in my check out our couples vlog.
Girl, fuck off. Fuck off with exercise. Going for a walk for 5 minutes, 5 minutes one way and 5 minutes back. That's not exercise. That is not exercise. I understand that in your head, like doing house chores, the sweeping, mopping, what is considered exercise for you. Girl, that is not exercise. Just say you went for a walk. Don't try to put anything extra on it.
We did some exercise in the desert.
Mm-hmm.
Exercise for me. Everyone has their own pace, you know. So I did more walking than that because that's like additional walking based on like we had to go to a market.
Chantal, so why couldn't we have seen the clips from the market? That probably would have been more exciting, more interesting for us to watch. I was just saying this the other day, like you're talking about the fish, like go to the market and record the fish of the residents pronounce the name of the fish in their native language and you translate it. So why we had to get why we had to get a mukbang today? Couldn't we have gotten more clips over here from your outing? Salah took you for a walk like a dog over on the couples channel. Like couldn't we see like the market scenes over here? Girl, do the bare minimum now. Just, oh,
The humidity was so bad, I just didn't feel like filming. I didn't do much walking, but
girl, is it just like out in your head when you delete the things? It's like it never happened. In our minds, or at least in my mind, if you did a record it and post it, girl, it never happened. Unless me see it, it never happened.
anyway, this is a stuffed tomato, by the way. So those are things that I struggle with, and
Girl, say
sabr
something.
is like an Arabic word for like patience and kind of like stoicism. In Islam, we're taught to pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through everything, any hardships, and have patience and faith that he'll get, help us with what's right for us.
What was that?
So because I'm not used to being religious, I've only been a revert for like 6 or 7 months.
Chantal, you see you right now. This is what I've noticed with you. You've been cosplaying as a Muslim now, going on 8, 9 months, right? And because it is not something that you're quote unquote perfecting, they want to minimize it. But in cases such as the BBJ incident, like over a period of weeks, we heard that the cat was 18, 19, to as much as probably 24. But for this, you've been in Kuwait how long now? And how long before you left Canada have you been fucking around with these people's religion? And here you are minimizing this. That's with you, girl.
My video got interrupted and now I forget where I was. But anyway, basically, another thing I struggle with.
Girl, you weren't saying much or anything. I zoned out. I zoned out and I'm certain I'm going to chop out all of that. This is so fucking boring.
Islam believes very much in moderation, especially when it comes to eating and drinking.
Then what, girl? If the focus of Islam is all about moderation, food included, are you constantly on camera with these oversized boxes, plates, bowls, eating enough for 5, 6 people? Why? Girl, why? Can't I hear you preaching to people, trying to educate us on your religion, which I don't know about anybody else. I'd be open to hearing more about other people's religion, even though I'm not all that religious. But girl, I don't want to hear it coming from you, especially when you're going to speak on things such as this. You know the laws of the religion, and yet here you are breaking said laws each and every day. Girl, don't preach to it.
Now, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is very merciful and forgiving, especially with people who have eating disorders or,
Girl, oh, you know where the Messiah, the Most High, is forgiving, like, directly about. Chantal, listen, girl. You need to stop playing with these people's religion, right? If it is that you're going to preach to us, it's as if you know the right thing, but yet still you choose not to do them. Why are you sitting here saying all of this? It's just like verbal diarrhea. None of this is absorbing in your head. Makes no sense, makes no difference to you. So, girl, we don't want to hear it.
mental health issues that can affect their food consumption. Food was, going back to childhood, was such a comfort for me. And those habits that meant those mental.
Here you are 40 years later with a husband. Why is your husband not your comfort? Resort to him. Why are we still abusing food? Because at this point, that is what this is. You're abusing food.
Blocks, everything, the disease, everything just makes it so hard to deal with. But, I really, really want to feel better and improve my health, and I want to be more moderate in every way. Not just dress. I mean, it started with dress, with wearing the hijab, but I want to be moderate in my mood, with my temper, and I want to also apply that to food.
Chantal, if we didn't already know you, then all of this would be so great, and we would be buying into it. But we know you.
So that's important to me, to really try to exercise that.
Okay, we don't give a fuck.
I also discovered when I went out today that I wore pants, like jeggings, and one of these long shirts. I don't like dressing this way, really.
Because we're able to see all the flaws. That you're an overweight penguin. You didn't find it so flattering. You didn't lust after yourself while you edited that video, right? Not so beautiful and as sexy as you thought you were, girl.
I like wearing abaya. I like wearing Islamic dress. It's hot no matter what for me. If my head's covered, it's hot. So I feel more comfortable without people seeing any shape of me.
Girl, what you have is hardly shape. I mean, everything is a shape, but you get what I mean. What you have is hardly a shape. Not flatter yourself.
Not just because I'm overweight, because
Chantal, listen, say it with me. Morbidly obese. Morbidly obese. You need to get out of this mindset where you think you just, a little bit overweight. Girl, you're not overweight, you're obese. Morbidly obese. Stop saying overweight. You're not overweight. It's different levels to this.
the argument doesn't make sense. My past behavior, I used before reverting, I was wearing the most skimpiest things you could find. I'm not ashamed of my body shape.
Chantal, stop, girl, stop lying. Stop lying.
To hide it. The reason I hide it is because I don't want people to, I need to be more modest, and I find this too revealing when I'm like standing up and walking around.
Chantal, if it even revealing, it no matter. It does not matter to anybody because I'm certain not a lot of people find you that attractive. Girl, sex appeal, no daddy. Sex appeal is what you don't have, my dear. So you could walk around naked. Hardly anybody would get turned on. You don't have to worry about that part. So you can wear your oversized shirt and your jeggings. It's fine. It's fine. We already know you look like a blob. Not many people find you sexually attractive. It's okay, girl. It's all right.
So I feel more comfortable. All that to say, I feel more comfortable in the abaya. So maybe in these videos I'll wear some shirts, but out in public, abaya. Should try to find some lighter ones.
The heavy ones you have already are too tight because you've already grown into them. We're going to use the term grown. You've already grown into them. Right? The material was already heavy. As you say, you're overeating them in no time. And you want to find lighter ones when your objective is to try and hide this shape.
Anyways, guys, so yeah, be sure to.
You see, the water did not get gulped down, similarly to how she would behave with soda. And the salad is being covered, set aside with the cucumbers and whatnot, because it's not rice. It's not rice, and 3 pounds of fish, 4 pounds of chicken. Girl, girl. Mm-mm-mm.
Check out our, sorry. Oh, I got dressing on there. Our couples channel video.
Already did.
Finally, we uploaded to there. We plan on doing more regular videos now, and we started that channel,
Girl, hopefully you guys are gonna go outside and do things. Do things together. Go to more like enticing, like go to parts of the country where it actually looks like something. We've seen the desert already. Go into the city, mix and mingle with the people. Show us more about the culture. Leave the religion aside. I don't think a lot of us are interested in that. Show with the place, show with the food, not these junk food. We want to see traditional foods, like go into the restaurant, order food, sit and eat like a regular human being, like with regular portions. Don't order enough for 6 of you, just enough for you and Mr. Man. And just sit and eat and vlog and just ensure that you don't get other people in the shot and post that, people would be so much more inclined to watch those instead of this fakery. What's what do we know?
We wanted to do vlogs here in Kuwait, but we also wanted to travel and do like couples travel vlogs. So, but the traveling took a bit of a back burner, and now we're trying to get back into doing vlogs, and in the future, inshallah, we will travel and we can do some vlogs for you guys. So if you want to see that, the link to our channel is in the description. It's Salah and Chantal, Syrian and Canadian. So yeah, so I guess that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Alright, girl, thanks for the little boring video. You took up what, 31 minutes of my time for this fuckery. Alright guys, if you made it to the end of this boring ass video, I tried my best to spruce it up. Chantal is doing the most today, for what reason I don't know, with these boring videos. Oh yeah, let's see what we can do with this one. Anyways, thanks again for watching, and if you've not yet subscribed, please do so. Like the video if you like the video, and until the next one, bye guys.
But at the end of the day, I think that I can say I'm my own worst enemy. Stay mad. Tiny violin.